We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Manny Pacquiao. He stands 166 centimeters tall and has a reach of 170 centimeters. And he'll be facing the Pac-Man. He's got a reach of 67 inches, and his height is It's the Pac-Man, making his way to the ring, a man that doesn't even need an introduction, an absolute legend. What hasn't Pac-Man done? One of the most recognizable boxers in the history of the sport. It's the Pac-Man. How intimidating would it be to look up and see this man?
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8-division champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. Fighting out of the blue corner from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8-division champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Todd, when you've got fights...
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times.
Venue,
and what I say you must obey.
Cannot
Good
wait
luck
for this one.
Let's go.
Expecting an all-action slugfest. Again, downstairs. An uppercut dig into the body. Nice counter shot. That left hook misses. Good work. Good shot. They exchange punches. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the fans of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Blocks the hook.
Hey, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
Good counter punch. That hook was thrown with some bad intention. That hook is parried away. Punch, counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart.
Let's do it.
Round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a Swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
Oh man, you've got Swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire.
He threw a punch and just got countered. How about that time counter shot? Trying to score with the uppercut. Can they figure out the combination to this save?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well, this is with the straight left. He misses with that straight left.
Okay, it's no work.
Straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
Let's
There's
fight.
the bell for round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jabs, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter shot. Through the straight left, but it won't score. Well done with that counter shot. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Nice counter. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. This round is still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
That's time!
Okay, now you're switching off. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that.
Do your
Bell
business.
for round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if we can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They both want the knockout. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in this game every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated.
What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you still want to fight?
So the fight fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
That counter punch caught him clean. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget.
Good work. This is all going great. Keep doing what you're doing.
And time.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him back.
And
Things are
box.
starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy level at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Counter punching. He's willing to go where the other fighter won't. This fight has a real good flow to it. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Clearly his opponent was too much for him and he's thrown in the towel. And that is that. They surrender. This is over. As the sun sets, we welcome you on this beautiful afternoon to Falcor Bay. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for the tale. Juan Francisco Estrada, one of the best fighters Mexico's ever produced. A two-weight world champion making his way to the ring. El Nino de Oro, fighting out of Venezuela and Japan. He won his first world title back in 2007 and hasn't looked back since.
Oh, pure bad blood.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Puerto Peñasco in Mexico, here is the two-division world champion, Juan Francisco El Gallo Estrada. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Barinas, Venezuela, a
lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their...
Let's
After
do it.
months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. That jab doesn't score. And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. It is a sunny and hot day, and no, we're not inside. No air conditioning or air con, as they say in the UK.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. It's all offense all the time. Double jab, bring in your face. Beautiful counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Okay, focus now, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths. Calm yourself down, calm yourself down. Come on, breathe, breathe. You've done all that work all...
There's the bell to start round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. For the fight, a counter puncher snaps.
That does not score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Hey, those punches add up. Good counter punching. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Time out.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget.
Here we
And
go
box.
in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't play on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch, counter punch. Counter shot lands. It's bombs away. Nice counter shot. Can't land that jab. Well done with that counter shot. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. That punch landed.
Make him pay.
Good counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
What are you doing? Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy.
Do your
Here we go
business.
to the 4th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight. Your fight. Hold him. Tie him up. Just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to fuck you off.
Every time they drop their... And down goes El Gallo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Hard, he's on. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Nice counter shot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Can't find a home with that jab. And he scores with the counter. Swing and a miss with the jab. There's a counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. 10 seconds here unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that.
That's time.
What was that? What are you doing? You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job.
Let's
On
do
to
it.
the 5th we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength. Preparation is how you are going to do it.
The counter lands. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, you put him down.
He's going to punch himself out, though. Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Incredible work rate. They both want a highlight reel knockout. How about that time counter shot? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
All right, now you're switching off. You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes.
Let's do it.
The 6. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and start it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right, just out, box the fight and beat them on points.
Blocks the left. Beautiful counter punch. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
I guess showboating is part of their plan. That counter punch caught him clean. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with hand skill, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Don't let him get in your head.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Come on, you're switching up.
Let's
There's
fight.
the bell for round 7. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you all right?
about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
A perfect counter shot.
You gotta stay focused.
They exchange punches. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut.
Get right on the job.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go.
And time.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely.
Let's
There's
go.
the bell for round 8. Couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for him.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything full bound because I know his legs are strong. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter punch. El Gallo is hurt. Oh, wait a minute. Estrada is in trouble. It appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought, there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. So I've got to...
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight.
We've heard of sleeping with the fishes. We're about to fight with the fishes here at the Atlantis. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Tyson. The Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner from Manchester, England, and
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Todd, all I can say,
Do your business.
Athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Misses with the straight left. No rest for the weary. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is.
Here we
And
go
box.
for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do a counter attack. You let them get their punch off, and then you answer in kind.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pump you all night long. Rush them.
Straight right just misses. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than equal.
Nice counter shot. Straight right just misses. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Both men step back for just a moment.
Jab, 1-2, 1-2. Now stick hook on the end.
With 10 seconds left.
Time out!
Okay, now you've led him back into the fight that round. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid.
Let's do it.
In round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? All 3 rounds are ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Had 1 minute to cover. Now they've got to block it. They've got to block it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's a counter shot. And he scores with the counter.
Okay, it's not working.
He wanted
it's not
action,
working.
and
Switch it
they
off,
are
Paul.
giving us action. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter. So 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration. That's when it gets hard.
He misses with that straight left. Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Okay,
Talk about
focus,
a one-sided
focus.
3
Big
minutes.
deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself.
Let's
There's
do
the
it.
bell to start round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Try and relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around them. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Back with the left hook. Look at his right hand position.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
And time.
Okay, now
Tell
you're
this
switching
guy
off.
he's
You're
gotta do
starting to make
something.
mistakes. You're switching off. I need you to get back.
Let's
There's
fight.
the bell to start round 5. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off. change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
We'd like to see more jabs.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
Can they figure out the combination to this set?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Through the straight left, but it won't score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? I need you to switch back on. Get focused, get your minds on the job, get back out there and win the round. Don't back.
This is beginning of round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. Tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he pulls you down.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Clever with what you're doing.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
What's he doing? You switched off completely. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win.
Let's
Here we
do
go.
it.
It's round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw a kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Counter punching. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Catch and shoot. They exchange punches. How about that time counter shot? Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecard. The courage on display here is incredible. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
What are you doing? Come on, get your head fixed up. Be smart.
Time!
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Switch on, switch on.
Let's
There's
fight.
the bell to start round 8. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Those counter punches have to hurt. That counter shot lands. They block the hook.
Go under it and then come back.
If someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Got out of the way of that right hook.
Double jab, bring in your feet.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
Pull that left up. He threw a punch and just got countered. Every time he throws a punch, this round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory. We've got high hopes for this contest with these two. Introducing first, it's Katie Taylor, perhaps the greatest athlete Ireland has ever produced.
is scheduled for 8 rounds of...
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time.
Do your business.
For this battle between these two athletes. She scores with that counter. This you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. How about that time counter shot? Counter punch. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. So I've got to respect both of them. More than happy. Now what I'm going to say, make it a miss. Make a pay.
Straight right just misses. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax. Great work, I love that. Some beautiful boxing there. Your jabs are slick. You're starting to suss out what's going on.
Let's go.
Just taking a big breath, and here we go again. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.